I had like 2 other meetings that aren't even on here. Ticketing meeting, practice. So it's like boom, boom, boom.
There is rarely a slow day in the Barnes Copa house.
Brava, corri, veloce, corri.
Between aiming to make a run at a national championship and 2 young kids, it surely keeps Adia Barnes and Salvo Copa on their toes.
No, you go to school to coach and you have a kind of preparation, and okay, I feel prepared, but you never feel prepared to be a parent. It's just something so new.
The parents have found success off the court the same way they found it on the court, with the help of good teammates.
So we've kind of created a village, and it's of friends.
Neither has family close to help with their kids when needed. Barnes's family is in San Diego and Copa's lives in Italy.
It's like a job, like figuring out a nanny schedule because with our hours, we need 2 people. And last week we had official visits. So the 2 people combined worked like 90 hours.
The 2 will admit, just like everyone else, they're not perfect parents.
We do the best we can to spend time with our kids, even during the season. It's not easy, but it's possible.
I think he knows what we do, like he knows we coach, but I don't think he understands like what the demands are. He's asked us like why we can't pick him up or why we can't drop him off. One time we forgot Matteo. We forgot him at school because we had to remember to like go pick him up, but one day someone's picking up, one day someone has Capri. It's a lot of moving pieces, but I think we do a really good job. I think now it's like what we signed up for.
But Matteo doesn't remember that the most.
Do you have a favorite memory with your mom? Like, what was the coolest thing you got to do with her?
Celebrate when the team wins.
Yeah. What was your favorite win?
At the Final Four.
It's clear, based on those answers, his parents don't have typical careers, but they are typical parents.
What about your dad? What's your favorite thing about him?
He buys me toys more than my mom does.
We care and we sacrifice a lot for them. We don't have a social life. We don't care about that. Sometimes that's a hard balance, but we take all of our extra time to spend with them. And sometimes that's hard because sometimes you don't want to go to the zoo on your only day off.
But they do it anyways. It's clear by the pictures of Matteo and Capri displayed throughout the house that family is what matters most.
Like, we really value family. We take care of family. It's the most important thing to us. Like, I would walk away tomorrow from my job if it had to do with my family and something was wrong or they got sick and I had to take care of someone. It's like it wouldn't matter. I don't think I've ever known not having stress. Pretty girl.
Adia Barnes wears a lot of hats, and she'll be the first person to tell you that. She's a mom, a wife, a sister, a daughter, a coach, and a role model to women all across the globe. But each one of those hats bears a great weight. They're each stitched with the stress and pressure of being a great mom, a great wife, a great coach, and the perfect role model. But no one is perfect, not even Adia Barnes.
I think people like to see like the real thing. The Legos have to go in timeout if you don't listen. And then parent-teacher conference, go to work out. 10 o'clock, I had like 2 other meetings that aren't even on here. Ticketing meeting, practice. So it's like boom, boom, boom. You may not want to do something, or you may not want to travel, but it's like, then you think like people would die to me in this situation.
I would rather coach and have the stress that don't do basketball.
I love it.
Each time they look at their kids, Matteo and Capri, they say they know their jobs are worth it. Barnes is appreciative of everything she's earned, but doesn't shy away from what comes with it. In fact, she revels in that never-ending challenge, seemingly rising to the bar she's set for herself. But that rise isn't easy.
How do you give 100% all the time?
I just don't know how to give anything less. So I don't know how to operate. I don't operate in the gray. Like, I think I'm either all in or I'm not. Because if I'm not capable of giving 100%, then I'm not doing the right job.
She credits her success to constant and relentless hard work, all things she learned from her mom and stepdad.
My mom, my stepdad, very hard-working people, very blue-collar. Like, my stepdad was in construction for years, super smart guy, very good morals, values, and like not working hard it's not a standard that was acceptable in our house. My mom's driven. My mom's like a workaholic. Like she like works like she's more than me. I have a better balance.
It was from watching her mom that Barnes learned the lesson she now shares with people all over the world. You can absolutely have it all, but not without sacrifice.
Oh, jump. For us, the sacrifice is my office is a little messier. My house is a little bit messier. Like that corner, if I was single, would not be there. There would not be a pile of toys in the corner because they would have died. I would have died. But it's like I can only do so much. So there are areas that you sacrifice. You do your best, and like you kind of are okay with that. And you just go through the process, and you're okay with the house being a little messy. You're okay with Mateo watching 20 minutes of TV right now. Like okay with this corner. And you just kind of keep it moving, and you do the best you can, and then you can manage all the things. Otherwise, you can't.